Hello learners! It's great to see you again. Today, we will explore how to find areas of quadrilaterals. Can you name these quadrilaterals? We have a parallelogram, a rhombus, and a kite. Let's look at this parallelogram. How can we find its area? We can divide the parallelogram into two parts. Next, let's move the yellow piece. What shape does it form? It forms a rectangle. Do you remember how to find the area of a rectangle? Pause and discuss with your friends. To find the area of a rectangle, we multiply its length by its width. Observe that the red arrow is equal to the length of the parallelogram, and the blue arrow is equal to the height of the parallelogram. So, to find the area of a parallelogram, we multiply its length with its height. Now, let us look at the next quadrilateral. This is a rhombus. How do we find the area of a rhombus? We can divide the rhombus into 4 equal triangles like this. Then, we can rearrange the triangles. What shape does the pieces of the rhombus form? It forms a rectangle. Remember that the area of a rectangle is its length times its width. Observe that the blue arrow is equal to half of one of its diagonals, and the red arrow is equal to the length of its other diagonal. So, the area of a rhombus is half times its diagonal times its diagonal. Now, let's look at the last quadrilateral. It is a kite. How do we find the area of a kite? We can divide the kite into 4 triangles like this. Then, we can rearrange the pieces. We have formed a rectangle again. We know that the area of a rectangle is equal to its length times its width. Observe that the blue arrow is equal to half the length of one of the diagonals of the kite, and the red arrow is equal to the length of its other diagonal. So, the area of a kite is equal to half times one of its diagonals times the other diagonal. Let's summarize what we have learned about finding areas of quadrilaterals. The area of a parallelogram is its length times its height. The area of a rhombus is half times its diagonal times its diagonal. The area of a kite is half times its first diagonal times its second diagonal. Today, we have learned how to find the areas of quadrilaterals. Great job on completing this video. Hope to see you again.